season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Honolulu's upcoming schedule. On Thursday and then on Monday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. They've got Kenneth Fareed. Rogers is out there with Dunleavy. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, they've got Anthony, and it's Waters in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Takes the 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Green, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Rogers against Anthony. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here's Anthony, defended by Dunleavy. Shot clock at 5. Here's Peacock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cauley Stein passes to Rogers. Oh, good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Honolulu has gone 0-2 from deep here. Dunleavy finds Cauley Stein. Here is Rogers. It's tipped. Pushing it up.
Oh, man!
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Fareed. Green taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Dunleavy for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Peacock. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Fareed. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is Fareed's bread and butter now. He finishes inside because he stays within himself.
Honolulu shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A flat-out hustler. Fareed is an energy guy who gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
Shot from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. He has 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Green. Here's Waters. Guarded by Rogers. Waters passes to Anthony. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Fareed. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And it's Anthony with the ball for Cleveland. They set the pick. Hika off target with his 3. Honolulu has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bull from the top of the key, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Fareed outside. Pass to Dunleavy. Paulie Stein a screen.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Honolulu making a change here. Richards is checked in. Here's Richards. Now Dunleavy. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Honolulu shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Anthony against Rogers. Anthony, the pass to Simon. Just 5 on the clock. Stoudemire with his screen on Green. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
Dunleavy the pass to Richards. Paulie Stein a screen. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Green's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Honolulu has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Waters. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. For Honolulu, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame, and it's in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Gilbert passes to Simon. Here's the triple. Paulie Stein grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Last season Special K, Trey Mann was off to a hot start before suffering a back injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because a couple of years ago he really started to make his name. So the injury set him back a bit, but I still think his upside is really good going forward. He was averaging 14 points a game and shooting 40% from three before the injury.
Porter passes to Wellington. Green with the block. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. And Green slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Simon. Green with the rebound.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Pass to Richards. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now a three-point Honolulu lead. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Simon with the pass to Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to see the stats for Dunleavy. Great showing for him last season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That free throw good from Griffin. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Here's Peacock, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Honolulu has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. The shot's good from Rogers.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Well, Cleveland shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Richards. Here is Rogers. 5 on the clock. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. .29 seconds left in the first. Six to shoot. Simon out to the wing. Got 3 off the mark. Here is Rogers. 13 feet away. No good on the last second attempt there. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Honolulu leads by 2 and will return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Griffin out there with Wennington. And it's Simon in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Inside, there's Wennington, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wennington's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. And it's Anderson with the ball for Honolulu. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Rogers. There's the 3, and Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Richards finds Hayward. Good. Hayward's got the lead up to 5 now for Honolulu.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Peacock, guarded by Rogers. There's the lob to the hoop. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Over to the wing. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Peacock, defended by Anderson. Here's Peacock. Hands it from downtown. He's got 14.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first. change here, too. Fareed is checked in. Honolulu leading by 4. Hayward outside. Richards with it. Pocket 6. Here is Rogers. Porter pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jacks up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
For Cleveland, they have shot 50% from the line today. That's for 6. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dunleavy's checked in for Honolulu. Honolulu has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Hayward. Now Richard. Now Cleveland moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Richards got 6.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Fareed, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Kenneth Fareed, always aggressive in attacking the glass. You got to put a body on him or he'll make you pay with offensive rebound.
Tries from 10, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
When you talk about him, then Thompson, Hart, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
What's up?
Second team foul. On the line for Cleveland, Whittington. 1 shot.
Honolulu has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Anthony against Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Green passes to Rogers. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Rogers has got 11 points.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
Peacock, defended by Dunleavy, and he makes that one. He's got 18.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Timeout called, Honolulu. checked in. Goodwin's checked in for Honolulu. Honolulu has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Fareed, a screen on Anthony. Here's Goodwin. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And here is Green. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. And here's Warren for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this matchup with Honolulu, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA regular season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now Dunleavy. Launches it from deep. That's a good one. Fareed looking for an opening to the paint. Here's Dunleavy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So Stoudemire will go to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Free throw, no good for Stoudemire.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness he looks for in the score.
Here's Hayward. That's short off the rim. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Simon. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
I tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
And Honolulu making a change here. Richards is checked in. Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Simon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Honolulu trails by 7. That's to Dunleavy. Now Richards. Headed by Stoudemire. Now here's Goodwin. He has yet to score. Simon, defended by Dunleavy. 1:56 left now here in the second. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Here's Green. Honolulu passing it around. Billy Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Honolulu. Rogers comes in for Goodwin.
Substitution on the court.
.37 left to play in the first half. Rogers can't make the basket.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Tough play that time by Stoudemire, taking the hit, but staying right with it and still getting the shot off.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Honolulu trails by 9. Timeout called, Honolulu.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Here is Rogers. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Rogers has got 9 points in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
To the wing right side. Here's Stoudemire, and Fareed sets it back.
Hey, the terrific instinct and timing that Fareed has, coupled with his reach, lets him block a lot of shots. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Stoudemire. Six on the shot clock, to the right side. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Honolulu trails by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clocking game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Waters. 14 feet away. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the block. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for Cleveland.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And now, here's a glance at the games already completed.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Honolulu trails by 5 on the court for Honolulu. We've got Dunleavy. Green is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Rogers, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Cleveland shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
There's Green with the 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hika, defended by Dunleavy. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Honolulu trails by 8. Cauley Stein passes to Green. Here is Rogers. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Cleveland, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Cleveland Waters taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Fareed. Now Dunleavy. Plays it up and banks it in. Dunleavy's got 7 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Stoudemire. And Fareed sends it back.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Honolulu shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Rogers. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. And Fareed sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Fareed. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Peacock, defended by Dunleavy, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for Cleveland, Peacock. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here is Rogers. He's got 18. Timeout called, Honolulu.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
It's free t-shirts. Let's see who's the last.
Go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Fareed with it. 7 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Rogers.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Pass to Waters. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The shot's good from Rogers.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Stoudemire, the screen to the inside. And then Stoudemire slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's the pick. There's Peacock. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The game now all time. Dunleavy's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jeffries the pass to Waters. Here is Jeffries, covered by Green. Back to Stoudemire. And Fareed sends it back. Pass to Green. Here is Rogers. Green with a screen on Anthony. Takes it inside. The shot's good from Rogers. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for Honolulu.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Taken away by Anthony. Just stopped the run, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Anthony. For Honolulu, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Stein, a screen. Here's Rogers. Off target from outside.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose edge.
That's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Jeffries. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Rogers has got 12 now in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony, the pass to Waters. And the rejection by Stein. Pass to Dunleavy. They kick it out to Green. Honolulu passing it around. Here's Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Honolulu, Willie Stein at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. That one is no good. Cleveland trails by 4. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. And Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Richards is checked in. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. All alone. And Green slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Stoudemire, and that is good.
And I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Here is Rogers. He's got 27. Pocket 6. Lets it go with a 3. Gonna go that time. Cleveland trails by 6. Here's Peacock, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2, Peacock.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Both shots good from a strike.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
There's Green with the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Here's Peacock, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 31.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Rogers. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Cleveland trails by 4. Step back shot. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
The shot by Coley Stein. No good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Count it. Good.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Pass to Richards. Here's Dunleavy. Coley Stein, a screen. Back to Richards. Over Stoudemire. Honolulu. No good that time either. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. For the lead. Here's Wennington, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Wennington's got 9.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Dunleavy. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Coley Stein grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Coley Stein, a screen. Here is Rogers. 27 points for him. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wennington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Stoudemire. Green with the block. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wenningson is out there with Griffin, and it's Gilbert in at the points. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Dunleavy puts up a 3, drills it from outside. Dunleavy's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Gilbert passes to Simon. From the arc, connects from three-point range.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Goodwin passes to Fareed. Now Richard. Here's Goodwin. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Simon. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Hayward can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Honolulu foul. Richards. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And that one is good. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Goodwin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the Players Union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He has come a long way. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Griffin. Good on both. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream. Boy, a remarkable athlete is Kenneth Fareed. You throw a pass anywhere near him, and he'll finish it off in style.
Gilbert passes to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. Hayward with the block, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
For Honolulu, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And he makes the first. Stein hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Peacock, and it's off from three-point range. Honolulu has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kept alive, Cauley Stein uses the glass to finish the layup. And Honolulu leads by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short looks with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Anderson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Shooting for Honolulu, Anderson at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I did get a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Simon, the pass to Wennington. They need this. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. A different look for Honolulu. Green comes in for Dunleavy. And Rogers subbed in for Goodwin. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Cauley Stein dishes to Green. And Cauley Stein throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here's Honolulu. They're on a 13-4 run. Green with the screen on Anthony. And it's Green slapping it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jeffries is checked in, and Honolulu with a change here too. Hayward's checked in. Here is Rogers. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Waters got 11 rebounds in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
At the line for Cleveland, Waters. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. For Honolulu, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Cauley-Stein for 3. Rogers can't make the basket.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
The guys here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Rogers against Anthony. Going inside, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Fareed's checked in for Honolulu. Dunleavy comes in for Anderson. That free throw good from Rogers. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Cleveland. Here's Peacock. They get it back. That one's not going to go. For Honolulu, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And Fareed sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
Rogers against Anthony. Here's the triple. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
One shot.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Stoudemire outside. They set the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Inside, here's Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
This is why this team gives Stoudemire the ball in these moments. They trust him to come up with the goods.
Here is Rogers. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Stolen by Fareed. Green outside. Here is Rogers. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrants.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Rogers.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Now Green.
Big time.
A huge two-handed slam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Here's Anthony. Pika, defended by Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. And they recover it. chance here, and he lays that one in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Anthony against Rogers. Yep, that's going to go in.
And, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Here's Anthony, stolen by Fareed. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. An even 3-on-3 break. Anthony! No good there. Honolulu leading by 7. Outside, Green. Down low, gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and he still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so he makes both from the line. Fareed outside. Missed on the 3.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And so they foul intentionally.
Peacock, third personal foul. At the line for Honolulu. Now leading 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
So the first of 3 is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 5. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
Personal foul. Shooting from Honolulu. Kenneth Fareed. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Doesn't get that one. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the shot goes in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Cole Anthony. 4th personal foul. At the line for Honolulu. Rogers. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Honolulu wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Trey, in order to come back from that double-digit deficit, what did you have to focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and coach just telling us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots we're going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
It was a great team effort. Thanks, Trey.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Mr. Moves.